Good morning, everyone. This is my last day in Los Angeles for now. It is Monday, May 26th. The seasonal focus says flowers announce the promise of fruit. The morning focus is the angel of life. The opening says meditate while touching a living plant, bush, tree, or pet. Exchange love with this being. Meditation. From the point from which all life flows, it flows to me. My part is to accept this life continuously, consciously, as a manifestation of God on earth. It is I who bring light and love into this existence. No angelic being can do it for me. Yes, heartily do I accept this responsibility. Yes, gladly do I accept the God in me. Today I will bring the spirit of responsibility for going back to bed, for taking a little nap. I was up very early this morning, for returning my rental car, for checking out of my hotel, getting to the airport, and having my final visits with dear friends here in LA before I head back. And my feelings are, I feel so grateful for the path that I walk in life. I am so deeply grateful for the friends that I have, the soul connections that I have. I attended an extraordinary event yesterday with my Kabbalah teacher, got to speak to my other Kabbalah teacher. These are people that have impacted my soul and my life and my path so deeply. And I just have nothing but gratitude. I sit here with a completely grateful heart. So let us see what Magdalene's words of wisdom are for us today. ACIM lesson 146. My mind holds only what I think with God. Magdalene's channeled message. Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, everything that you will to happen, everything that you decide will happen, every choice that you make, every decision manifests. You must understand that every thought creates an impression of the fabric of the universe. When you have a decision that you've made, when you have a choice that you've made, you have put into motion a series of events that will cause something to come into manifestation. If you are operating from the subconscious and unconscious mind, you are making decisions, and you are making choices, and you are making statements, and you are performing actions that come from a fear-based belief system. When you can bring yourself to a point of consciousness where you come to see and understand and know what the truth is, and you make decisions and you make choices and you interact with life from a position of truth, which is having yourself in alignment with the heart and the mind and the will of God, then you cannot fail to reach the truth. You cannot fail to live from the truth. What it is that you seek will indeed, what it is that you seek, you will indeed find. When you think with the mind of God, you manifest in your experiential modality. You come to experience what it is that God has created. When you are not within that mind, you are experiencing what it is that you have created, which means that you have placed a judgment upon your life. You have come to see things and you will say, this should not be, this does not belong. I want this to be different than it is. People should not do this. I should not do that. It should only be this way. When you allow yourself to surrender to the truth, you come to see that everything is as it is meant to be. Everything is indeed in divine accordance and alignment with the will of God. When you listen with ears that allow you to hear the truth, you do indeed release the world from everything that you thought the world was or should be. And you allow yourself the miracle of seeing what truly is. And here you find your peace. Here you find the freedom that separates you from the masses that live in fear, that say, this should be different than the way that it is. How come I am not a millionaire? How come I am not having people peel grapes for me and fan me as you once did? You allow yourself to believe that there is something that is wrong. But there is nothing wrong, beloveds. You allow yourself to believe that life should be other than it is. Trust in this, beloved ones. Come to know and understand that life is exactly as it is meant to be. And what you can do is be grateful in every moment for the life that has been created for you. In the gratitude, you create an experience of life that is purely miraculous. For you say, I love all that exists. You say in every circumstance, I will allow myself to surrender to the flow of life. I will listen for and hear, and I will find the voice of God. In this recognition, beloveds, you will find freedom that you have only ever dreamed of. In this revelation and in this realization, you will come to have peace with all circumstances. You will allow yourself to remember the aspect of you that has chosen each and every moment of your existence, and you will welcome it with gladness that will be beyond what you could possibly have believed. And you will say, ah, yes, this is the life that I chose. This is the life that I was meant to lead. Every moment of it, every instance. And you will find joy in everything that you do and such gratitude. And you will be grateful for life. And having a gratitude for life is the greatest gift that you can give to yourself, to others, and to God. Be ever grateful, beloveds. And in these moments when you have forgotten who you are, when you have forgotten life is meant to be a gift, forgive yourself and allow yourself to remember the beauty that life is, the lessons that you are meant to experience. Let the bells ring out in happiness and joy and glad tidings for this brilliant existence that you have created for yourself. Life, let life be a celebration of the magnificence that you are, that you could come upon each moment and say, I am so grateful for all that I have. Be grateful for the shoes that you walk in, the clothes that you wear. Be grateful for the car that you drive and the streets that you drive upon. Be grateful for the food that you have, that you are able to cook and you are able to eat. Be grateful for all the beauty around you. What if you could look upon each moment, beloveds, and allow your mind to think with the mind of God? You would have such gratitude. You would have such appreciation. You would have such enduring love for all that is. So grant this to yourself today, beloveds. You cannot fail when you look for the truth, for the truth is ever evident, does not hide from you. Allow yourself to find the truth, and within that truth, you will find your way back to God. And you are able to think with the mind of God all that you must do. Your ticket for entry, beloveds, is surrender. Surrender the false thinking. Surrender the fear. Allow yourself to be well rested. Allow yourself to eat fruits and vegetables of the world. Allow your body to be at peace. Allow your mind to be at peace. Allow your emotions to be at peace. And find your way back to your truth. For there is no other way for you to be. You are beloved. I love you and I bless you. And understand and know and believe that I am here to assist you in any way that I can, beloveds. So when you seek atonement, when you seek forgiveness, go within. Bind me always in your heart. I think that's supposed to be find me. I think that's a typo. Find me always in your heart and allow me to bring you back to the truth of you, that you are as God created you. You are the breath of life. For as God is, I am, and you are as well. Greetings to you, beloveds, and I will speak with you again. Beloved ones, beloveds, if you can learn to trust, trust is an extension of the heart where you grant to another access to your inner world, to your inner kingdom. If you can allow yourself to trust another, beloved, can you allow yourself to trust God? Can you allow yourself to trust your own inner wisdom? Granted, in your lives, if you have someone that has consistently given to you, you would trust that they would continue to do so. But what you may have missed, beloved, is the part of you that if you grant to yourself the trust and the faith that you can give to yourself, that you can provide for yourself everything that it is that you want and everything that it is that you need, you will stop looking externally. You will stop looking for people to protect you, to make you feel safe in the world. You will stop looking for people to provide for you. You will stop looking for anyone to say who it is that you are in the world, because you will be able to do this for yourself, beloveds. The ultimate protection, the ultimate providing, the ultimate proclaiming comes from God. You are proclaimed as an extension of Source itself. Beloveds, there is nothing in the world that can harm you, but there is a mind that believes that harm is possible. And so you feel that you must protect yourself from others. And there are so many ways that you do this. But the truth is, beloveds, that everything that you want and everything that you need already exists within you. You must merely find the place where that does live and breathe as you. We love you, beloveds. We are indeed with you at each and every moment of your existence. You'd only need to look within to find us. And please do, beloveds, this is our invitation. Look within and find us. Know that you are supported and loved in all that you do. We love you, and indeed we will speak with you again, precious and beloved beings of light. Greetings and salutations. Ah, thank you. I love you all, and I will see you again tomorrow.